If I was to ask you to either take the shuttle or walk, which one would you do?
I'll take the shuttle.
You would?
Yeah, I'm a bit lazy.
You do know that the shuttle, it's a short bus, so if it's full, you can't get on bus, you have to wait another 15 minutes.
That's true. How
But
long does it
the-
take to walk?
Walk is about 10 minutes.
Oh.
It takes 10 minutes to walk and 15 minutes just for the shuttle to come by and pick you up. We walked from Sheraton Hotel up,
Elevator.
took an elevator up to Hilton Hotel,
Yeah.
and then we have to jaywalk. That's the only thing. We have to jaywalk across the street to the parking lot that leads us to the escalator,
Oh yeah.
right? And it takes us up to the front gate. So once we reach the front gate, do you notice anything?
I saw red carpet.
Most importantly, as we're walking, there was no one there.
Nice.
We used to get there early. What was the first thing we have to go on day 2?
On day 2, didn't we do the tour?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
studio tour.
We did a tour.
That's right. But then we have to take a detour because what did Mom spot?
Hello Kitty.
That's right. Starstruck by Hello Kitty.
Oh yeah, she ran towards her house. It's so funny.
So we finally made it to studio tour.
Studio tour, yeah.
Where's the lineup? There's no lineup at all.
Oh yeah.
Look at it. It's so empty.
Wasn't busy at all.
Remain seated and do not exit the train on your own for any reason.
Are we on the last rounds? No, we're on like probably the second or third from the back.
Yeah, we got like most of the row to ourselves.
Yeah, except that one guy right there in the white shirt.
Oh yeah.
Like, oh, it would be perfect if it was just us 3, but we have to share. And you notice that we have 3D glasses on hand.
Yeah.
Most of these studio tours will have 3D effect. I think there's only 2.
We also have a new show that's not even out yet. It's called St. Dennis Medical. They're filming today. It definitely has something to do.
I think there were some movies in production, right?
Yeah, everything is live. You'll notice some tram will stop for a moment because they're filming and they'll let us know. If you're lucky, you get to see actors coming out to say hi.
On the other side of Brownstone Street, where we have these individual sets of stairs, that is Bruce's neighborhood in a movie called Bruce Almighty starring Jim Carrey. Imagine him standing on the sidewalk there saying B-E-A beautiful.
So our first ride was King Kong versus... I think it was King Kong versus Godzilla. No,
No, not King Kong versus
it was
Godzilla.
more like Skull... Yeah, you're right, Skull Island with a T-Rex and stuff, right?
Yeah.
If I remember correctly. I think this was one of that uses 3D glasses.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yes, and then usually shake your brain.
That shaking gives it a little bit more realism.
Yeah. Yeah, the bruise.
Yeah, the bruise?
Yeah.
Oh, you were sitting by the edge.
Yeah, I felt like the metal pole hit my arm or back.
What do you see over the edge? The rails and stuff? Or just a
I could
screen?
I could see a little bit of the edge, but I was too focused on the T-Rex. I was like, whoa.
Oh, too bad. This shuttle is gone. That's taken down. Okay, that was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
Here, we had to stop. There was a guide dog that was
Guide dog,
scared
yeah.
of the loud sounds
Yeah.
and tremors and stuff like that, so they have to disembark. The nice thing is that the staff is very accommodative. They'll take care of you. You know, the staff is very friendly, very appreciative, very empathetic. The audience is here. So once the ride started, where are we now? What's the second ride?
I think,
Oh yeah, the earthquake.
Oh yeah.
I think the earthquake studio has been around for quite some time now.
Which means that this is BART. I have no experience with the BART station, but someone on my last tour said this does look good. It's just a little too clean. What's really
Hey, pull my finger.
Why?
That's why. Did you feel any water at all?
I think I felt a little bit. I could feel the coolness of the water, so it was a nice refresher from the heat.
It's not much heat. You're inside the studio.
That's true.
And now we're into Jaws.
Yeah.
You probably never saw any of the Jaws franchise, right?
No, I haven't watched Jaws.
Well, this is the original Jaws.
So we're sending water up the overhead sprinkler systems, letting it fall down to the ground naturally. Now, powdered milk into the water. I know it's weird, but acts as a tint. It gives it a pop.
This is as close as you can get to the Hollywood sign.
Yeah, I took a lot of pictures there.
Yeah, I don't want to hike on a sunny day. It's too hot. Okay, you probably don't know this guy. Yeah, he's from Psycho.
Oh.
Yeah, you're so nonchalant pulling out a knife on you.
Oh, I was so scared. I was like, ooh.
Were you scared?
Yeah, well, you looked at me.
And this one was from the War of the World. So this is post-effect after the attack.
Oh, I should watch it to understand the set.
Yeah, they use actual airplanes in here.
This making his descent into the Burbank airport. We saw the center above and thought it was real, so he turned the whole thing in as a plane crash.
So this is Fast and the Furious.
Oh yeah.
And this is the other one that we require to wear,
glasses.
yeah, 3D glasses. Little neat hologram of people on the side.
Oh yeah, little club.
Yeah, a little club. They use a screen to project the images and stuff, so that was a pretty cool effect.
Yeah, they looked real. I was like, are they real people?
With this ride, it's lots of tossing and shaking.
Oh yeah.
It's funny that your tram is as fast as those cars
It doesn't
speeding
make
by.
sense.
It doesn't make sense, but it's a fun ride. It reminds me of the cameraman running with the runners on the track and field.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
That's hilarious. Yeah, unless this tram is built with nitrous oxide or something, that would be funny. So out of 5, what would you rate the studio tour?
I think it was a 5 out of 5. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, me too. I really enjoyed it, every part of it. The realism, the shaking, the rumbling of the trams, visual effects.
I think I liked just seeing the movie sets. It was like really cool to see behind the scenes of how the shows I like to watch are there.
Yeah. Little correction on my part. Fast and Furious roller coaster ride will start in 2025. It's
Yeah.
actually 2026.
Oh.
So I got that wrong.
You're off by a year.
So now we're off to the Minions.
Oh, the Minions ride, yeah.
Yep.
I thought it was more interactive, but I guess it was more for kids.
But it wasn't 3D, right?
It was
Very-
it was kind of 3D.
But we don't have to wear 3D glasses. There
No.
was no 3D glasses involved.
Working on something really big today, so I'm going to have to do this kind of quick. But it's those guys.
I remember this part where they lock us in. They say, if anybody try to escape, we're gonna blast you with a flamethrower or something like that. And it smells like banana.
Bananas?
Yeah, when the steam came out, it smells like banana.
Oh, I couldn't smell that one.
There you go, there's the Ray Bean. And now you're a Minion. They shrunk you into the size of Minion for people that wants to be in the Minion army. And now you have to go through vigorous training to pass the test.
This is where we test your strength, speed, and ability to knock down. Well done, Minion. Let's go. These are the best Minions ever. This is the banana.
Everything's about bananas.
Oh yeah. They do love their bananas.
I think it's from the fart gun too, when you've been minionized.
Oh yeah.
It reminds me of Harry Potter, right? But this is not bad at all.
Yeah, you didn't feel too nauseous, right?
No, I learned to counter that actually. Does the seat rattle?
Yeah, it was shaking.
It does, right? It's
Yeah.
shaking back and
It-
forth,
we
left
got
and
lifted
right.
up, lifted down.
So again, what would you rate this?
I think I would rate this a 4 out of 5. I didn't enjoy it as much as like the previous rides.
I give it 5.
Okay.
I like it.
That's good, that's good.
This was so unexpected. I didn't know there was a room, POV room that you can see. So you can see me pointing at myself. Now you know why they require your fingerprint or thumbprint at the front gate is to open these bad boys up.
Oh yeah.
So you don't require coins anymore. It's like open a blue box for your Amazon
Amazon
parcel.
packages, yeah.
What happened? Your bag was tight and you accidentally ripped something, right?
I think my bag was too big.
Remember what this ride was?
I believe it was the Mummy, right?
Yep, The Mummy Returns. There's no one outside, but once you get in there, there's a little bit of lineup, bearable.
Yeah.
Everything is very dark in here. They just want to set the mood for everybody.
Definitely.
So now it's our turn.
Yeah.
I'm glad I get to use my camera in most of these rides. I find the Mummy Returns seats quite tight,
Yeah, they were really tight.
right? It's very hard to move around. You know what? How I compare this ride to Disneyland Space Mountain.
Space Mountain? Okay, I've never been to Space Mountain.
It's almost like the Mummy. Laser show, lighting. You're basically yelling in pure darkness,
I'm in the dark here!
right? You don't know what you're screaming into.
No.
It's like falling into a very deep hole, but you're still yelling for nothing.
It was really fun, the fastness of the ride.
Yeah. Did you like it though?
I rated it a 5 out of 5 for this one.
Not for me. This one is like 2 out of 5.
What?
It's very short. The amount of time that you spend in there lining up and going in, and it ends it abruptly.
Oh, I see.
Because it at one point it just stops and then it reverses backwards.
Yeah.
Remember that?
I do remember that. But I think I enjoyed that part too. It was quite shocking for me. I was like, whoa.
Now this one we've been waiting for quite some time.
Oh my gosh, that was so long.
The Transformers. It's the longest ride ever, which is totally worth it. It's also the longest wait ever.
Right? Yeah.
But I don't know why it was like that, but I think it could be a glitch, it could be a technical issue.
It was longer than Jurassic Park's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Even for a Tuesday, because we went there on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know why. Oh, that part I was trying to put on VR goggles on my camera to let people know what it's like, but I couldn't. This one, you'd seat it down like you're in a car.
Yeah.
And then you get moved around by a driver, fast pace, pretty slick moves.
Right?
It's like wheels on coasters.
Wheels on coasters.
Yeah, like it's side to side, back to back.
Oh.
It's not like a normal car ride.
Definitely not.
Yeah, if this car was in a real world parallel parking, it would be easy.
Oh yeah.
You just have to slide it in
I would like that
sideways.
car.
There's one point where Megatron fired a missile. It's coming right at you.
Right? It was pretty cool.
I'm like, I gotta dodge. I might hit someone in the head when I do that. So what's your rating on this one?
I think I'd give it a 4 out of 5. It wasn't as fun as Harry Potter. I really like the feeling of being on a broomstick and going through all the motions that fast.
I give it a 4 as well. It's
4.
not because of the ride, it's because of the weight.
Definitely.
This part leads back to Harry Potter, I believe.
Yo, the Hippogriff's Ascent was a short ride.
Yes. The shortest out of all the rides I know out there.
Escalator is longer than this.
Okay, let's start counting how short this ride is. Starting now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, and that's it. You're back here.
Oh, jeez.
That's less than a minute. It's like a kiddie
It
ride.
was a kiddie ride.
Was it?
It felt like one.
Yeah. I was like, ooh, and then that's it.
Yeah, I wanted a big drop.
So it's such a short ride. I don't count it as the main ride attraction, so I'm not gonna give this a rating.
No, but we did pass by a wand vendor nearby.
You want to buy one?
I wanted to, but mom said no, it's a waste of space.
It is a waste of space. And the only place you can use it is Universal Studios.
That's true.
If we count Hippogriff, that will be 5 rides. Or maybe 4.5.
Yeah.
We went back into City Walk because this is the end of the day. It looks sunny like in the afternoon, but it's actually in the evening right now. The sun is setting quick. We're getting hungry. We're trying to find a place to eat, but we're still curious where the City Walk takes us.
Yeah.
So pretty much it's like a big giant hairpin.
Kinda
So
was like that.
you can walk one side and you end up on the other side, just looping around a 180 circle. At this point, we're looking for dinner.
Dinner, yeah.
It's hard to find because everywhere you look, there's restaurants, and at one point, there's a food court. We're heading up to the food court, and this is what we find: Taco Bell. What else? Some hot dog place, and then I think it was KFC at the end. And
There was
then
KFC.
yeah, and there was a Pizza Hut,
Oh, yeah.
but it's nothing ho hum about. Went back down and researched somewhere where we're gonna eat.
Indoor skydiving. Wow.
So finally, we ended up at Buca di Beppo, or if it's Italian, it could be called Buccia di Beppo. If you guys know, just leave a comment how it's pronounced because I don't want to butcher the name. It's a great restaurant.
That was amazing.
It was an amazing restaurant. I remember the server took us to our table, but it was a long walk down the kitchen, up the stairs, and until they sit us down somewhere in the corner, back corner,
And there's
right?
so many memorabilia of different people who went to that restaurant.
Yeah. And then the server also took pictures.
Yeah.
Right? So the first picture, if you like it, it's free. But if you want the second, third, fourth, you have to pay for it.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoying all the food that's given to us on our table.
And the meatballs were really big.
How big?
I think they were like almost the size of a tennis ball or a golf ball.
I don't remember that. That's what you had?
I remember I had meatballs.
So they serve you as a big round meatball, not slice or anything?
No, it wasn't sliced. You have to bite into it.
Oh. I don't even remember what I had. Like fettuccine or something?
Fettuccine, I think so. And we
Alfredo?
had mushrooms and garlic bread.
Yeah, I like the garlic bread.
It was good.
I think that's it.
Yeah.
That completes our day 2 of our Universal Studios Hollywood trip. So it was a good experience. Not a lot of people, especially on a Monday, Tuesday. But other than that, we all have fun. Next stop, where are we going next stop?
San Diego.
Was it San Diego?
Yeah.
Yes, I love the train ride, the Amtrak. That was our very first Amtrak ride, correct?
Indeed it was.
Yeah, so that was pretty cool experience. I really loved that train ride. I thought I was gonna get sick out of it, but no, not really. It was pretty smooth. That will be next on our list. So if you're gonna join us, subscribe and give us a like. We'll take one step forward to the next one. Bye.
Bye.